Hey, beautiful cool cats. How the hell are you? I wanted to jump in today and talk. I was just really acknowledging and meeting yourself where you're at, and not beautiful cool. Oh my gosh, I'm on surround sound. Hold on, colours. Not compare. I know you guys know these cliches, right? Not comparing yourself from an apple to an orange, but really, if you start trying to keep up or match up to someone who's way ahead of you, you'll end up getting quite exhausted and defeated because you're not getting same results, right? So if you are starting out and you are reading lots of things and listening to podcasts and like do a webinar, get people on there, and you're like, I don't even have an audience yet, and your intuition is telling you that actually it doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do, and you think you're just procrastinating and being a lazy bitch, where actually your intuition is trying to say, hey, maybe that isn't the next right step. Maybe acknowledging where you're at, and sure, listen to experts and gurus and all that stuff, but actually got to listen inwards first. What feels like on a practical, logical sense. If it doesn't feel right, then it's usually not right. So it's not saying don't go do webinars, don't go do things that you're not ready for, but it's also like don't go do things you're not ready for. Like if you don't have an audience of people to go share your stuff and be seen, then no amount of posting on a page where no one's looking is gonna make that happen. So I really care about that woman of a certain age, you know, I don't know how old you might be, but I think most of you in here, or the women that I do attract, or the people that I do attract, we're heading over our 30s into our 40s into midlife, and I'm like, you know so much now, you bring so much to the table, you bring so much skill to the table, that even though the business stuff might feel new for you, that doesn't mean that your skills can't transfer over into understanding business. So if something doesn't feel right, and it comes up as procrastination, I want you to actually look at that procrastination and see if it's actually your intuition telling you what the real next step is. And the same for women who are in established businesses. What can happen over time is we can water ourselves down and start mimicking other people, because we've stopped listening to how we want to build our business, or what our next business growth area looks like, or the next scale piece. So as much as there's always going to be, everyone's business models are slightly different, they're going to need different. I always think about scaling like renovating your house. If the first level isn't built properly, whatever you go build on top can collapse it, right? And sometimes if we're following someone else's strategy too much, and we're not really looking at what our first foundation is, sometimes we're going to come and do some more work in our foundations before we then layer on top. And a lot of the best ways to scale is to go and do that first. Where are my foundations sitting? And then tapping back into your intuition again and going, what do I want to build? Yes, people have gone before me, have left clues, their success clues. That doesn't mean I have to do it verbatim. I can actually bring my eyes and my skills and my purpose to the next pieces of decision making. So there's a little bit of Tuesday afternoon thoughts for you guys. Would love to know what you think. Is it meeting where you're at today? Would love to know if you want to add to the conversation. Always enjoy hanging out with you guys, and we'll catch you later. See ya.